people congregate at the same spot every week to sing together. Now that's dedication.
I love Beijing.
The best way to see Beijing is by bike. So I figured I'd rent myself one. But it's been 14 years since I've actually ridden one, so on my part, this is pretty daring. Whoa! Yeah, look at me go! A ride around the Forbidden City should take about half an hour, but chances are you'll be spending a lot more time than that. In the past, only people of the highest rank and government officials were allowed to enter the Forbidden City. All the shops here were dedicated to the emperor's needs, and the hutongs today are still named after the different artisans that served the emperor. Look at that. In the past, there used to be a lot of temples in the imperial city, right? But nowadays, they're used as homes for like the common person. And you can still see, like right up there where the tiles are, it's got the yellow and the dragons that used to be used only for the emperor. It's so amazing that it's lasted this long. Every morning, you'll see elderly locals around the city walking with bird cages or riding their bicycles with the cages strapped to the back. A favorite local pastime is taking pet birds to the park and listening to them sing. And now to Beihai Park, where you'll find many regular visitors. One of them is the flute player who comes here every day to draw people into the park. And he tells me he does it just because he loves to. Beihai Park, neighboring Jinshan Park, is located northwest of the Forbidden City. You can take a cab there, but on a good day, it's a pleasant walk or bike ride away. I kept seeing all these things around, and I was wondering what they were for. So I asked somebody, and they said that the emperor used to write this character, Fu, and give it to all his ministers over Spring Festival. So nowadays, you can buy these things, and you hang them up somewhere, and it'll bring you fortune. Oh, where should I hang it? Okay, right there. That'll do. There you go. Now that's fortune for me. In the past, Beihai was the winter palace, and the imperial family and their entourage would spend the colder months here. Nowadays, it's said to be one of the oldest, largest, and best preserved ancient imperial gardens in China. One of the most important features of Beihai Park is the 9-dragon screen. In the past, the number 9 and the dragon were a symbol used only by the emperor, and 9 in Chinese is jiu, which sounds like the word for longevity. The White Pagoda in Beihai was built on the orders of the first emperor of the Qing dynasty to show his belief in Buddhism and his desire for the unification of the various ethnic groups in China. Now I've heard that just around the corner from the Forbidden City is a man who has been making opera masks for over 20 years. Ah! Okay, he's the guy I'm looking for. Whoa!
Hey, how are you?
Hey, 你好.
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 This is Beijing Opera.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Mr. Guan is an acknowledged master of his craft.
Beijing Opera.
Oh, wow. He quit his job as a factory worker in 1983 to pursue his passion for painting Peking opera masks.
Made of paper.
Oh, okay.
这可以这画了点北京 Opera mask.
哦，好。
可以戴在脸上了。哎呀呀，对。
He tells me that he's the first person in Beijing to paint an opera mask with 2 faces. His masks are made from paper mache, clay, or plaster of Paris, and he says a small mask takes at least 2 days to make, while a life-size version about 3 days.
对，
So each mask has different colors, and each color represents different things. So for example, black is for a hero. This might be black and white, but the dominant color is black, therefore he's still a hero. And green signifies headstrong characters, while blue is a fierce, and white, there are two kinds. So the first white is a watery white, which it means someone who's treacherous. Whereas an oil white is an arrogance. It symbolizes arrogance and dominance and strength. So he's a good guy. Right, let's keep going. Paint the good guy's face. I have to say, Mr. Guan's personality is just as colorful as his mask. It's been great spending time with him.
基本上全都完了。
Okay, 我
再
也是。
看看你的吧。我就想哥俩，你看那个，是不是？
Yeah.
看。
If you're in Beijing, the one thing that you can't miss is the Peking Opera. And right here, right by Tiananmen Square, is the Chang'an Theater, the most famous location for Peking Opera, the national art form. Well, getting ready for the opera here isn't quite the same as getting ready for the Western opera. I mean, you still have to get all dressed up, but there's a lot of makeup and clothing involved for different characters and personalities on stage. And now the actors are about to get ready for tonight's performance.
Peking or Beijing opera is the national opera form. Despite the name, though, its origins are in Anhui and Hubei provinces. It combines the skill of oration, singing, dancing, and combat in movements that are symbolic and suggestive, rather than realistic. The performers are judged on the beauty of their movements. Watching the Peking opera is quite an experience. You won't entirely understand what they're singing about, even if there are screens with subtitles to help. But it's the energy that radiates from the performers and their elaborate costumes that make it worth sitting through.
I love Beijing.
Located one subway stop away from Tiananmen is Wanfujing, a renowned Beijing shopping street. You'll find many shopping outlets and stores here, but if you're looking for some local souvenirs, do a little exploring, and off the main street, you'll find a quaint little alley full of stalls.
Look, it's snowing. Another one. It's snowing at the Great Wall. Look, little children's toy. If you come to China, you gotta buy some of these Mao souvenirs. Oops, wrong hat. What do you reckon? Bookmarks.
Yeah.
China art. These are cheap out.
Be sure to bargain though and play hard to get a little. That'll bring the price down.
Because I love Beijing.
And just a short walk away, you'll find a more typical shopping experience. Beijing is a city known for its history and culture, but within what was the old imperial city, you'll also find international brand names. Right there. Oriental Plaza is just one of several shopping malls in the area, and a good place to find familiar brands. Nearby, you'll find the largest bookstore in Beijing, the Foreign Language Bookstore, as well as the Artist Mansion, if you're looking for art supplies and various other knickknacks. The entire area is pretty much a shopping haven, so keep your wallet in check and watch out, just in case the heat from your plastic burns you. At night, the Wanfujing area is lit up and vendors selling food from all over China set up stalls here. From the famous Xinjiang lamb skewers to the more exotic taste of Chinese cuisine, you'll find local delicacies. The vendors are always more than happy to tell you just what you're about to eat.
怎么样？也爆都炒面，羊杂汤爆的。
老北京的炉猪火烧，地道香，去碗尝尝，哥们儿，倍儿棒！给你先做一碗。豆腐有火烧有肠都有一套的啊。
Oh.
哎，吃起来来碗要辣不辣的都有啊。
This smells gorgeous. It's like
这是北京的
beef
风味
with tofu and
香
soup.
来，
It's
吃吧，没错啊。
Beijing specialty.
后面来尝尝后面的，来碗试一试。哎，好嘞，来了。
Giving me a free taste. See, I love Beijing people. Okay.
后面来尝尝后面的。Hello, noodles, no meat, vegetarian. Yeah, I like meat.
So good. This is really good.
就是香。
Here, ever seen lamb testicles? Well, yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh, this lamb.
Lamb?
In the Xinjiang is famous.
Oh, yum. Okay, that's 这个什么
Mushroom.
A
Sea mushroom.
A sea mushroom?
Yeah. Silkworm.
Silkworms?
Yeah, it's good for your health.
You want one?
Oh, I eat this yearly. I like this. It's okay.
Okay. You eat it first,
Okay.
and then I'll eat it next. Deep fried salty silkworm. Isn't it hot?
The worst thing you can eat.
Oh, is it hot?
Yeah.
Hot.
Carefully.
Okay, let's see. Deep fried salted silkworm. Mmm. Oh, good.
Carefully. Hot. Too salt. I love.
Very salty.
Yeah. The salty is too much. I'm sorry.
Okay, don't worry about it. It's pretty good.
I'm not sure I'll ever be able to stomach silkworms again. But if I absolutely had to, just to soak in the atmosphere of Food Street, I'd do it all over again in a second. Lao Beijing, or Old Beijing, is a term used to describe the families who have lived in Beijing for more than 3 generations. And one afternoon activity that they're particularly fond of is kite flying. And what better way to enjoy an old city than to learn an art form from the locals?
I'm getting really good at this. It's broken! It broke, my kite flew off. I'm so tempted to chase after it. Around the Forbidden City, you can get a taste of the local life in Beijing. I hope you've enjoyed our trip across the Central Beijing, and I hope to see you again around as we journey through this magnificent city. I'm Michelle Lean, and I'll see you the next time on Travelogue.
On the next episode of Being Beijing, we take you to Shichahai, the cultural, historical, and recreational area in the center of the city. Around these bodies of water, nightlife, bars, and bustling tourists will open your eyes to the new elements of Beijing, while the ancient waters, long alleys, and traditional courtyards will take you back to its roots.